What's going on, everybody? Tom Quiet here, live and amplified. I hope you all are having an absolutely amazing day. We are back with another music video critiques, and we are critiquing and looking at Katie James' music video for Chasing the Sky. Really excited to have her on and looking at some of her stuff. I've always been a huge fan of hers and supporting all her music, and when I saw she dropped a music video for this song, I was like, this is what I do. Let's jump into it. Let's have it. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to bring the video up and give it a good old critique. All right. I'm digging the behind the scenes feel, like a BTS docu for a music video. Okay, so pause while we're in an instrumental there. So far, so good. Shot really well. I don't know what they shot it on. They could have shot it on a freaking iPhone for all I know. But, so far, at least from the title and what I'm hearing of this song, everything is kind of fitting, chasing, everything is just kind of fitting and working and doing its thing. But I'll be really curious to see if the video changes its pacing or if it kind of stays in this realm. That would be my only concern. But let's jump into it. Let's keep it rolling, because I guess nowadays you just never really know, right? So here we go. This almost feels like more of a visualizer than a music video. I mean, it's cool, like seeing the behind the scenes recording of everything, but this feels like a behind the scenes visualizer, not necessarily a music video. But we're gonna keep it rolling. I'm gonna kind of wait for an instrumental here to pause this. Watch, there's not another break. Okay. Okay, because I've got some ideas on this one, and I feel like they've missed a couple of opportunities here. Well, the video's almost over, so I might as well just wait to the end, and then I'll turn the audio down and re-rack it a little bit. So here's the thing, is I think this video was a lot harder than it needed to be. I'm going to just let it run, because I think my thought process will kind of play out as it's going. I feel like Katie realized she needed a music video for this song. And the basic idea of doing the behind the scenes recording, I don't hate it for this song, because it's about chasing the sky, which to me interprets into chasing your dreams and stuff like that. But for this to really work, I feel like you almost needed two cinematic cutaways. Like, you could have kept everything you had here, but then had 2 or 3 points throughout, especially during the chorus parts, where you had maybe Katie like driving a car, like for some reason that vibe is giving me the feels for this video, because I feel like it's a cruisy song. So if you had a bit where she was driving a car, and then maybe another like cinematic cutaway of her at shows, and I think it would tie everything together, and it would make it a little bit different, a little bit unique, but it would tie everything together, and it would feel a little bit more cohesive in a music video, because you would have this as a common thread. And then if you edited everything together correctly, the driving shots would look like she's driving to a show, and then the show would be more towards the end, so she's chasing the sky, you know? So that's the initial thought. I just don't feel this as a standout music video. This feels more like a visualizer and just a video for the music, not necessarily a music video. So, but that being said, it was shot really well. Looks like they had a lot of fun doing it, going through the recording process and stuff. And, you know, this will give a lot of musicians, young musicians that are trying to get into the business and start recording their own music, it will give them a nice little look into what it takes to record your music and all that stuff. So I don't know, on that end, that's cool. That's a little bit different. But as far as a music video, it's missing parts. And I get it, because you don't want to put a whole, like, for music videos right now, you're in a really tough spot where, unless you know you're going to get a lot of views, or you're just really passionate about doing music videos, it's really hard to justify spending and putting a budget on music videos. When you're a musician, you should be worrying about the music, not the videos. But this day and age, with social media and everything, videos are becoming increasingly more important, like they were in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s when you had MTV and stuff like that. And music videos were everything. So, you know, that's just kind of where my headspace is at. Definitely love the song, love the idea behind the video. I just think it was missing some parts. But yeah, that's just my thoughts, my opinions. At the end of the day, though, I like the song. I'm split on the video. I like the idea behind the video, but I think there were some missing elements, like I said. So I think I'm going to run with the idea of giving it a thumbs up, and I'm going to give it a 7.5. I feel like that's fair. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe I'm not being harsh enough. But I feel like there were a couple of simple things that wouldn't have taken a whole lot of extra shooting, or you wouldn't have had to have a crew, or you wouldn't have had to do all these things that could have made the music video pop a little bit more. And, you know, it just kind of felt like, okay, we're recording it, let's film it, which that's great. I love that concept. But to make the music video cohesive, I needed something to kind of drive the meaning of the video home. So like I said, in the car, driving to a show, like everything that entails, maybe not everything, but like stopping to get gas, shenanigans at the gas station, getting out, loading in, performing, you know. And I think had you kind of taken that journey and paralleled it with the journey of recording the song, and then kind of weaved it together and edited it, that would have made for a very compelling, very, very compelling thing, because you've got your performance shots in the studio, you've got your cinematic cutaways of like moving the story along, but then you had a couple of unique, just like singing shots, which I enjoy, you know, like, so, I mean, I think your idea was there. I think It was a good music video in theory. I just feel like it just needed a little bit more. So that's where we're going to end it. Once again, thank you everybody for tuning in. If y'all have a video you want me to check out, let me know. Comment below. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we will catch y'all later.